What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Ray Ray, keeping it ridiculously real. Just trying to give you all a little Texans feed, little understanding of what's going on. Wait for a few people to get in here, and as you can tell, offensive line prospects. I think I've done my. John, welcome, man. You're first one in the comments. I got 5 people watching already. That's damn, that was pretty damn quick, man. Honestly, so. I played Fortnite with Fuller. Yeah, he has all the time in the world now that he's injured yet again. Edmund, what's up? H-Train, what's up? Everyone, what's going on? All right, man. So before I even get started, my wife walked in the room just now, which makes me wonder, what does she want? Yes.
Well, I figured since you were doing a live feed, everybody really wants to listen and talk to me.
Kenneth Colon says, welcome. Says shout out to Mrs. Ray Ray.
Hi.
So I guess I'm doing this feed with her in the room.
What, are you talking to bitches?
So Josh Grant, no. Evan, what's up? H-Train, what's up? Jonah Williams, the first round pick. I'll get into that. Don't worry about that. I'll get into that. So I have a list of what I'm going to go over. I'm just going to wait for a few more people to get in here. Apparently, my wife wants to get into this session.
Look at my pants, y'all. Look at my pants.
She's very proud and impressed. The Irish, exactly. Scottish, whatever. Indifference.
Cool.
All right, man. I'm just going to wait for a few more people. Hey, as per usual, man, either like the stream, dislike the stream, just do something about the stream.
Peace.
So,
where's your phone that I bought you? That I spent money on?
It's over there. It's not hooked up because I'm afraid to screw it up. So, Jenner's is straight up a dick, bro. How don't you get lucky? He's in the most person league. I don't know, man. Can't be a bust when he's always hurt. Please. Talking about Will Fuller. This is not a Will Fuller feed, dude. I've already done my videos on that dude, man. That dude, best abilities availability. Where you going? That's it? That's all you were gonna do? Just come in here and I got 9. I'm gonna wait for one more to get in here and we'll go. What's up, Jay Dizzle? What's going on, man? It's funny you left that comment, Jay Dizzle, because now I'm doing it. Orlando Brown. Really? Oh, Mr. Mediocre in the house. Old El Sticky. Well, it was already in the process, but yeah, Jay Dizzle, it's one of them. Oh, hold on, man. My wife said, what, baby? Yeah, can I help you? I'm sorry. How can I help you, my love?
You're just being awful grumpy to me. I come in and grace you in your feed with my presence.
Tell me you guys are hearing this. Tell me you're hearing this right now. Wow, man. Brandon Brown. What? Brandon Brown, 8 years in prison. What's that about, man? Oh, I need one more, dude. Just give me one more and I'll start this up, man.
One more night.
One more night. Really? Going Phil Collins on me, huh? All right, man. So, yeah, you wanted to kill someone, you think? So, like this one says, man, this is the first offensive line prospect video. I've done my diligence. I expect there to be a lot of anger coming from the stream on this. But a lot of what's going to be said, you guys aren't going to like.
I thought you were doing a chillax video.
I was going to do a chillax stream tonight, but I got to be honest with you. I got to do the prospect video, man. I haven't done one, so.
Football.
Yes, football. Anyway, so I'm waiting. Oh, there we go. We got 11.
Yeah, so since there's 11 people in there, y'all should go over to J&J Houston Sports Cast and like and subscribe, view the videos, and if you watch the last one, you might find a deal.
Yeah, what she said. We getting angry Ray tonight?
I'm working on it. I'm trying.
Well, see, April's trying to get me angry. I'm sure Edmund's going to say something that's probably going to get me angry. Yeah, Titan fans are pretty annoying, man. They're like Dallas fans. They're just annoying, man. But it is what it is. Jay Dizzle says, shout out to Miss Ray.
Bye.
She doesn't mid yawn. Is there anything else you want to plug?
I just took my drops, so I'm feeling kind of good.
No, she took her CBD oil drops, so now she's all.
I'm not all. It's not mind altering. It is mood altering.
Either way. Yeah, Houston is 5th in the power rankings. Yeah, it is. Yeah, man, the XFL, man, I'm looking forward to that. I'm kind of curious on what the name would be of the Houston team. I'm still going with like the Rampage or.
It's gonna be a powder puff league. The Houston Honeys.
The Houston Honeys. God of crap, dude. What was the Firehouse bet? Oh, I don't know. I don't remember, John, what a Firehouse bet was, dude. I don't know. I don't remember. You'd have to enlighten me. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, see, Houston Stampede. I like the Houston Stampede. I really do. I think that's pretty fitting, actually.
How is that fitting? There are Cowboys and
Mustangs, no. And like I said, I'd actually my odds-on favorite, bro, is the Houston Gamblers. That's my odds-on favorite, man.
I mean, if you're looking for like something that fits, it'd be like Houston Lowriders or.
I honestly, Kenneth, I don't see. Foreman O'Brien doesn't like Foreman, dude. He doesn't hardly ever come out and bash his players. Well, he didn't really bash them, but he didn't really talk bad about them, his players. But with Foreman, he's made it abundantly clear he wants nothing. Like, he's pretty pissed off about a lot of stuff. So, oh shoot, Parrish in the house. What's up, man?
Don't rub your crusty old feet on my vape.
Parrish, April says hi.
That's called dead air. That's bad when you're on a video.
What's up, Eddie? Hey, y'all like the video real quick. I'm about to get this going, okay? Oh, all right. So after my due diligence and April blowing her vape right into my face, which she did on purpose, I might add. Feet on a vase. I don't know. Ed Honcho in the house, ladies and gents.
He put his crusty feet on my vape.
No.
On my vape.
On her vape. Yeah, she's all freaked out about her stupid vape, man.
I don't want to get athlete's tongue.
Okay. So, it's all good. It's all good. I don't care. So, what's up, Steven? Welcome. Man, I got enough people in here. Let's get this thing going, bro. All right. Honcho, he's right there. Saw Sports. That's Honcho. That's Ed Honcho, man. Kiki. Ed Honcho. The man, the myth, the legend. Hey, Ed Honcho, I saw someone that looked like you today. He plays for the Brooklyn Nets. Damn, what was that fool's name, man? Anyway, I think he's their center. Oh, I forget his name, but I'll come back to that, man. Anyway, so let's get Honcho bring back the 16-0. Yeah, well, see, he didn't do 16-0. Look what's happening this year. So, Honcho, I'll get that name for you, bro. I thought you was playing ball for Brooklyn. I was like, damn, did he grow? Like, man, he got a lot skinnier than I thought too. But we'll go ahead and get this going, man. All right, so The top O-line prospects as of right now. Now, this list can change based on whether these people are going to actually come out or not. There are a few people that may not come out. There are a few people that are pretty much slated to come out. In no particular order, I'll give my top 5, and then I'll do, one of my honorable mention, my dark horse favorite, how I always like to do that. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to get to it. Good night, April. I appreciate you gracing me with your presence.
How much you do?
Okay.
www.hempalot.com
www.hempalot.com. That's my wife's page. Go check it out. Anyways, here we go. I'm getting flashed by my wife right now, so y'all gotta avoid my distraction. Really? Close the damn door, girl. Jesus. Anyway, here we go, dude. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna go just from the top of my list on down, and I'll explain why my list is as such. I've done hours and hours and hours of video watching on these guys. I've done a lot of research as far as like, man, I felt like Familio Raps. If y'all know who that cat is. Man, I've done so much research on these linemen as of right now that I feel like I've got a pretty good hold on the offensive tackles in the class. I say linemen because some of these guys can go tackle guard, but in all honesty, man, it's all we need tackles, man. So I focused on the tackles. A lot of I keep seeing Trey Adams up there, man. Yeah, Familiar Rest Last Chance UK. Yeah, that guy. But before he did Last Chance U updates, he would do Where Are They Now videos, and I like his channel. I mean, I'll go check him out if you want. But he does a lot of research when he does his videos, and I did a ton of research. I think I did more research this time around than I did last year, and I did a lot of research last year. So we'll start it off, man. My number one guy out of this class is, and this is gonna throw everyone off, and they're not who they think it is. Everyone is gonna want to say one person when I'm telling you right now. To me, a day one starter on the offensive line, especially for Houston, it's pretty simple. My favorite offensive tackle in this class, and you can tell I got my little list right here. It is not Greg Little. I know that's going to be shocking. Not Greg Little. My favorite lineman in this class is Andre Dillard from Washington State. 6'5", 310. He is probably the best all-around tackle in the class as of right now. I would not take, and I'll get to Trey Adams. Don't worry about it. I'll let you know here in a minute. But as far as the best all-around day one starter can start immediately, because this is a weak tackle draft. I'm just to let you guys know the tackles in this class, all of them have a problem. All of them is either really good at pass blocking, bad at run blocking, really good at run blocking, bad at pass blocking, or they're about average and they just got the length and size and the ability. It just kind of goes hand in hand, man. Just Pac-12 linemen are suspect. I can't disagree with that. But again, this is a suspect O-line class. The offensive tackles are very minuscule on what it's slim pickings, man. Quite honest with me, I can't even go to it. I can tell you right now, my bias is going to be on display because I don't like Jonah Williams. I've watched everything I need to watch on him, and I don't like him. Not only because he's 295 pounds as a tackle, no, he's not. Jonah Williams is not the most technically sound. You're fucking on crack, dude. Look, I can give you 3 guys that are more technically sound than him, including Greg Little, which is not saying much because he's not very sound. And he's from Bama. Thank you. That's exactly why. My bias against Bama offensive linemen is true to form. Jonah Williams, I can't do it. I can't do it. I see nothing that makes me go, oh my God, I have to pick this guy in the first round. I just don't. I don't even see anything that goes, oh my God, I should pick this guy in the second round. I'm not saying he can't put on weight, but at the same time, man, he hasn't really shown me anything, to be quite frank with you, and his technique isn't as flawless as you may think. Go back and watch his tape. I've watched a lot of tape on him. He's not on my list. He's not on my list for 3 reasons. One, I don't think he's technically sound. I don't like Bama. Ryan Kelly is above average at best. Above average. He's not a great offensive lineman. He's not an all-pro offensive lineman. What are you talking about? Anyways, I'm not even going to go there with you. Ryan Kelly is fucking. I won't say he's mediocre. I'd say he's above average. He's not quite a Pro Bowler, but he's definitely not mediocre. But he's not. He doesn't wow me, and he plays fucking center. I'm sorry. I've played center. Center's a lot easier to play than most people think. You have a guy on both sides, and you just call out the defense. All you gotta do is study a little tape. It's not a big deal. So is Nick Martin better than Ryan Kelly? Yes. That's not even a fucking comparison. I would take Nick Martin over Kelly any day. And that's no shit. Anyways, next on my list. So Andre Dillard, best all around tackle in the class, dude. There's not even a close comparison to who would be the next guy, who would be the best guy over him. Again, his size kind of creeps me out, but he's got a 33-inch arms, which means he's got about an 80-inch wingspan, which is pretty damn good, bro. I just don't think that he projects good as a left tackle. If anything, I think he projects more as a right tackle. As a matter of fact, there's only like 1 or 2 guys on this entire list that even project as a left tackle, to be quite honest with you. Would Houston give Hunt a chance if you can imagine Miller and Hunt? No. Off-field issues, man. Come on, man. You guys know better than that, bro. You don't. There's no way. Dalton Reisner out of Kansas State, underrated as fuck. As a matter of fact, my number 2 is Dalton Reisner. Edmund, I will agree with that. I think he is very, very underestimated. And not only that, the only thing his knock is his weight. He's right at 300, 305. That's the only knock on him. But the guy has got great ability. He doesn't have a history of being injured. I think for the most bend is at his knees, not his waist, which is very, very, very important. Very, very important. So I would honestly, quite frankly, to me, Andre Dillard and Dalton Reisner are the best. Could start day 1 tackles in the entire offensive tackle draft, and that's as of right now. Things may change. Who knows? Number 3 is Greg Little. I mean, his upside is stupid. His knock is he's inconsistent as all hell, and his pass pro is suspect. When he played against Bama, man, the bull rush, they pushed him in the backfield. They pushed him around a bit. I mean, the guy can play, and he's got the ability, but, man, his technique needs a little work, which can be worked on. I'll give you that. But his upside and inconsistency kind of levels him out. It's like, okay, the upside is he's a physical freak. He's a run blocking nut. He's crazy. But he's inconsistent as shit. Again, it all depends on the talent he plays, to be honest with you. I mean, it's like that with everyone, but in his case in particular, it's very noticeable for the most part. My number 4 is going to be Jawan Taylor from Florida, 6'5", 340. He's an average pass blocker, but he's a plus blocker. I mean, he's your quintessential right tackle. He is the quintessential right tackle in this league. There's no doubt about it in my mind. Again, like most 350-pounders, his stuff is his bend is at his waist, not his knees, so his technique's kind of off. He will have problems with speed rushers, but for the most part, Jawan Taylor is I think could be a really good right tackle in the league. Besides, he's on the fourth. He's on my number 4, which means he's probably going to drop anywhere between third or fourth rounders. You got to think as the list goes down, as is the rounds that I also think that they'll project to, right? No, not Juan, Jawan, Jawan Taylor. Jawan, I think that's his name, Jawan Taylor. My number 5 is Caleb. You guys are crazy, dude. You guys are nuts, man. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Hang on. All right. Hold on. My chat is messing up, guys. Give me a second. There we go. There we go. Okay, now my chat's back. Okay, cool. My number 5 guy is Caleb McGarry from Washington. No, not Trey Adams, and I'll explain why. Caleb McGarry is the opposite guy in the Washington tackles. He has got an 81-inch wingspan and 34-inch arms. Again, I think he's 6'6", 325. You know, if everyone's into measurables. To me, again, projects at tackle, bro. To me, I honestly think that Trey Adams is injury prone. As a matter of fact, if I remember correctly, he has a back injury and out. I mean, I'm trying to get away from injured linemen. There's a theme here. Trying to stay away from them. So like your Martez Ivies and what's that other dude's name? Trey Adams, and then there's one more guy. For his name off the top of my head, but I'm trying to stay away from the guys that have injuries. Mainly because look, I don't want to draft a guy who's going to be injury prone. See Will Fuller. Just saying. See, anyone else who's got who's always injured. It seems like all the time. So he would be my 5th guy, rounding it out, right? And my honorable mention, and as you guys know, I am all about small school, dark horse, guys that are under the radar that have really good talent, but just didn't play a lot of good people. Man, to me, honestly, quite frankly, I would go with Max Sharpering from Northern Illinois. 6'6", 315. Again, 33.5-inch arms, about 81-inch wingspan. Guy is, for what I see on tape, he is technically sound, but he needs to get stronger. His big thing is his pass pro is above average. His run blocking is about average. But in all honesty, as a projected guy, as left tackle, I honestly think with some time he could develop into something nice. So he's my dark horse. And my other guy that I've been raving about is Terrence Steele from Texas Tech. I think has a bright future, but I haven't seen anything saying he's declaring to come out because he is a junior after all. But he might go back, so I don't know. To me, it's those are kind of my two. Those are my Alex Kappa and Julian Davenport picks, if you will. So I mean that's my list, man. Again, it goes Andre Dillard from Washington State, Dalton Reisner, Greg Little, Jawan Taylor, Caleb McGarry, and then Max Sharpering. So that's what's going on. So, Mr. Rabbit, so that's my list, man. I know everyone freaks out about the Jonah Williams thing and the Trey Adams thing, and again, I watch too much film and I've seen too much to know those guys are not worth it. They're just not. They're not work it. Getting work from McGlinchey's having those first year growing pains as an offensive lineman, man. He is, and it's unfortunate, but hey, you got to start somewhere. And again, like I keep telling you guys, not every offensive lineman is going to come in the league and just light it up. It's going to take 1 or 2 years to get going. It's going to take time for that. I mean, he's had his struggles, man. Look, Quentin Nelson has had his struggles this year. I mean, he's been bossed at other times, but even Nelson has had his problems. I mean, bro, exactly. What school for Greg Little? Greg Little's from Ole Miss, man. Any Notre Dame lineman come? Yes, but he's injured. And I think his name's Andrew Bars. No, it's Bars, Bars. But he's injured. So, like I said, I try to stay away from the injury-prone guys. And like I said in my last video, if you want offensive linemen from college, you go to Wisconsin. You go to, I would say, Notre Dame. Wisconsin, Notre Dame, off the top of my head. Georgia's got some good offensive linemen in the league. I would probably throw. Oh man, that's hard. I would probably throw Ohio State in there, but for the most part, you want O linemen. Those are the schools you look for. Pretty simple. Motherfucker ran over Barry Church the other. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man. Oh, freaking Nelson, dude, is just stupid. I told you guys. I was like, man, he is a can't miss pick, and look at what's going on. As a matter of fact, Braden Smith from Auburn, who played guard, and they moved him to tackle for Indianapolis. Like I said, he would be successful at. Has been pretty damn good too. I can't say he hasn't. I'd be lying to you if I did. Let me read some of these comments. So, do you keep Davenport left tackle replacement? Yes. No. Davenport never needs to be on the right side. Period. Juwan Taylor's from Florida. Jay Dizzle. Davenport needs to stay on the left side. I'm sorry. He's just not. He's more consistent on the left side, but he has some struggles, man. He's going through some stuff. It's going to happen, man. You have to keep Lamb at right tackle for right now, but most of these guys that are on my board are projected to be right tackles, quite frankly. And I would say out of the 6 that I gave you, I can tell you right now that 4 of them would start over Lamb. Well, I mean, he's been solid, but you got to re-sign him. He's on a contract year. Anyone who's ever watched my streams know how I feel about people playing on their contract year. They ball out and then they turn up ending like shit when you sign them. That's just me. And not to mention, this is the same guy that everyone was thrashing at the beginning of the year. Inconsistent. Fuck, can't do it, bro. Yes, like Newton. To me, he is another Derek Newton. But to me, in all honesty, as much shit as I give Derek Newton, he's better than Derek Newton. I'm sorry. I mean, Derek Newton at one point gave up double-digit sacks 2 years in a row as a starting right tackle. Never seen that shit in my life. Still managed to get it. So it's like, fuck. Yeah, dude, he has improved. I'm not saying Lamb has not improved. I'm just saying he is a free agent. I would not want to re-sign him. I would rather draft his replacement. That's just me. Would you draft only O-line, a corner in the draft? Man, honestly, quite frankly, the first 2 picks, I don't care what best player is available, has to be O-line or corner. Has to. Again, but we've been saying this as fans for fucking 3 years. I mean, I think we got a corner with Johnson. Well, we see how well that fucking turned out. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Rankin needs to be a guard. Rankin has looked better at guard than at tackle, but I still don't like Rankin. Yeah, I mean, to me, I don't like Rankin at all. Fast forward to week 1 of the 2019 season. What would your starting O-line be? How can I say? Okay, I can't answer that because I don't know. Oh, okay. Are you Sticky? Are you talking about in a perfect scenario? What would I do, or how would I want it to be at? I can give you that. I can give you that. And if it was my choice on how to run it, I could tell you what I would do. But I need to know from you. Yes, if it was up to me. Okay. So right now, my starting lineup as of right now would be, it would probably go Davenport. Yeah, I'll go from left to right. It'd probably be Davenport, Fulton, Martin, probably Rankin. Honestly, Rankin, and then probably if I had it my way, it would be Andre Dillard from Washington State. That would be my ideal O line. We wouldn't have to give up a lot. We wouldn't have to re-sign Lamb. Like there's a lot of different things we could do. But if I had to give you a lineup right now, that would be it. Do you think the Texans lack quality veteran lineman that hinders the progress of rookie offensive linemen from the draft? Yeah. It's a good question, Honcho. No, I don't think so. As far as an offensive lineman goes, to me, if you come in the league, you got about 2 or 3 years to get to your peak. If you don't get there, you're never going to make it. Never going to make it, bro. So, can't do it. So, if Jonah Williams gained about 15 pounds, we'd be more tempted to draft him and put him at right tackle for the Texans. No, I would not. I don't care if he gains 20 pounds. I don't care if he gains 30 pounds. I don't care if he looks like the Hulk when he comes out. I don't want Jonah Williams on this team. I don't. I don't want any Alabama offensive lineman ever on this team. I don't. Sorry, can't do it. So, what's up, Darren? Darren Davis, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Smokey. There he is. Yeah, man. So that's what I would. You don't understand the hate for Bama when Jackson is from there and has been great. Jackson's been great from Bama when this year. And I said O lineman. There's been Alabama players that have been successful. Not many of them. Not for the onslaught of talent they've put through the league, but offensive linemen, can't think of any. Will the draft be the maybe. I don't know. We seem to like Clemson players. Maybe. I don't know, man. I doubt it, Jay Dizzle. I think we always drafted a Clemson player. I just think that Bill O'Brien really likes Clemson players, man. Cam Robinson was getting worked when he was with the Jags earlier this year, and he's injured, of course. Miss guys, fill you in, please. Cam Robinson is not as talented as Jonah Williams. Are you fucking shitting me? I take Cam Robinson over Jonah Williams. And that ain't saying much. You crazy, bro. David Edwards keep falling because he's injured, bro. David Edwards from Wisconsin's injured, man. That's why he's fallen. He's fallen bad, actually. Jonah Williams has better feet. Okay, but I know Cam can at least hold his own. I don't. Again, you're not gonna, Edmund. You're not gonna sell me on Jonah Williams, man. I'm sorry, you're just not. You're not. You say all you want to. Say all you want to, bro. Yeah, Edwards is falling because he's injured, man. And I really like David Edwards, but again, I'm trying to stay away from it. That's the name I couldn't remember earlier, was Williams. So David Williams, Trey Adams, and now I'm forgetting the other one. Jesus Christ. What's his name? Damn, what's his name, bro? I forget the other one's name anyway, but yeah. I think his injury is an ACL. I think, if I remember correctly. Someone correct me in the chat if I'm wrong on that, but I think he is injured with an ACL. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Jonah Williams is going to go high. This draft has such weak offensive tackles. We're not going to get him. We're just not, man. And exactly. He's hyped up. He's undersized, man. He's 295 pounds, and he doesn't pass block well. He's got great feet, but he doesn't pass block. Like, I mean, like, I don't know what else to say. I mean, you know. So I got 20 people in here and I got 6 likes. You guys are killing me. Come on, man. Help a brother out. I'm trying to get up there, man. There's a lot of undersized O linemen that can play. You're right on that. Here's the problem: not at tackle. Use your brain. Not at tackle. When's the last time you heard the last 6'5", 295, 300-pound tackle that was successful? That's right. Thank you, Honcho. Hit the like button, man. What's going on with you guys? Gray is on my list. I said that earlier. He's my number 5. He's my 5 prospect from Washington. I really like what he brings. I really do. So, no, measurables don't mean anything when it comes to technique that he doesn't have. He doesn't have good technique. He's got great feet, great physical abilities, can run block really well, but just can't quite pass block that damn good. What do you think a left tackle is, moron? You have to be able to pass block. See Davenport. Are you serious? Like, dumb. You don't go after undersized players if something's better. Thank you. Exactly. Look, the point of it is I give the measurables because that's what people like. I'm not a big measurable guy. Me, honestly, I'm about technique, health, quite simple. And what are your skill sets as far as a pass blocker versus a run blocker and or the other way around? That's my big thing. Why would I move Williams to right tackle? That makes no sense, bro. That's absolutely insane. If anything, if Jonah Williams is going to be successful, he needs to be moved into guard. I'll give him that. But other than that, no. If the Wisconsin guy or Adams falls in the second round, do you pick one of them or you just avoid it at all? Dude, honestly, I'm avoiding injury-prone linemen at all costs. I can't afford to have Deshaun Watson dragging his ass around because I have an offensive lineman that's dragging his ass around. We can't afford that, man. We just can't. Thank you, Honcho. I appreciate that. Yeah, y'all are being stingy, but it's all good. It's all good. No, I'm just saying, like, no, I said the same. I've said Rankins was trash from the beginning when we drafted him. And even on the inside, he's not all that great. I mean, he's serviceable, but he's not great. Everyone is sitting there tugging on this guy's nuts, and I'm like, dude, this guy sucks. He's horrible. He's garbage at tackle. He's average at best at guard. When meanwhile, I've got Fulton and other people that could probably play for him. I would put him at right guard just to see what he can do. Or maybe even left guard, move Fulton to right guard. You know, either way, interchange them. But again, that's as of right now, without any free agents, without any prospect as far as like Senior Bowls or there's a litany of things that have to happen. This is the first video, bro. The first video of offensive line prospects. This list will change. It does. Every single year it changes, man. It always changes. There's very few guys that I actually stay consistent on. I can, off the top of my head, the last 3 or 4 guys that I've been consistent on was Lamp, Forrest Lamp, McGlinchey, Forrest Lamp, McGlinchey, Wynn, Isaiah Wynn, and Nelson. Those are the 4 that I really never kind of said no, they can't do it. You know, I mean, look at that. Look at the Isaiah Wynn thing, for example. One of my favorite prospects. Forrest Lamp, the same thing happened to Forrest Lamp. Both of them were undersized, right? But both of them have sound technique, and both of them got injured. Damn it, man. You know, even my favorite guys are getting jacked up. Like, there's nothing that I can say that's gonna solidify a prospect until you see, again, as I always say this, give me 2 years of production, let me see what they can develop into and go. Right now, Davenport and Rankins have a long way to go. If they turn into something great, that's fine. And I'll eat my crow on Rankin. I got no problem with that. I ate my crow earlier on Honcho String about saying Houston was going to go 5-11. Well, here we are. Even though the wins were ugly, they're wins. What can I say? I ate my crow and I threw my 20 at him. That's what it is. That's just how that works. Same thing, but I'm not wrong on a lot of these prospects. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. I've done my diligence. I know when it comes to offensive linemen, I know what I'm looking for. When it comes to tight ends, I know what I'm looking for. When it comes to linebackers and defensive linemen, I have a good idea what I'm looking for. Corners, receivers, safeties, quarterbacks, obviously quarterbacks. I'm just not as well versed. I never played those positions. I don't understand the ambiance of it. So let's see. Let me get back to these chats, man. Hold on. Well, he's better than Calamente's hot garbage. Don't get me started on him. Will you be mad if he drafts a different position in the first round, like a corner? No, actually, I don't care as long as he drafts a corner and offensive lineman. I could care less angry whether it's an O lineman or corner. Just make sure it's one of those fucking positions and not safety or receiver or some shit like that. Just saying. Let's see. Darren was what if both tackle spots? You draft 2 offensive tackles in this draft. If I'm feeling froggy and if the right prospect is there, yeah, I would try to draft 2 offensive tackles. But I'm not going to be mad as long as we get one, and one that can at least challenge for the starting right tackle position or even the left tackle position. I prefer right tackle, but again, this is a very weak left tackle class. I'm not even joking. You call Connor Williams? Oh yeah, no. Oh, dude, trust me. LC, I still get shit to that day. You called Connor Williams when everyone's wanting him. He's a scrub. I'm telling you, I warned everyone about Connor Williams from Texas. Everyone thought I was full of shit. Examples speak for themselves. Hey, Rory, don't let all the prisoners run your prison. Jesus Christ. Bob White. Unbelievable. They don't. Anyways, figure of speech. It is what it is, man. Got beat up by Sua suck ass. Oh, Sua suck ass, bro. I can't do it. Suafield has been solid for the Cowboys. What Suafield are you watching? I specifically watched Suafield get his ass handed to him. Okay, man. Okay. You're the only person, Edmund, I think Suafilo is still a good. Wow, man. We could use a wide receiver because we have a bunch of injury prone. Well, yeah, again, we could, but what receiver in this class do you know that just wows you and you have to take in the first round? Just think of that. Yeah. I watched it too. I was thinking Suafilo's getting his ass kicked, bro. I don't know what he's talking about, man. I really don't. So my question is, would you question for the chat. Here we go. Would you want like a Trey Adams or someone like that is injured, had a high upside coming into the draft? Would you take a chance on him? That's my question, because me, I don't. I'm trying to stay away from injuries. That doesn't mean that the guys who are not injured won't get injured. That's just stupid. That's dumb logic. I'm just saying people who come out injured tend to stay injured. It's kind of the way the game works, man. For example, you were hyping up Norwell. Look at him now. His disappointment on IR. He got hurt. Like he's still one of the best guards in the league. Like I don't understand your point. I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me. If he gets hurt, of course he's not doing well. Kind of makes you dizzy just thinking about it. I mean, that didn't make any sense. I talked to him straight. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I can't do it, bro. Guys, that's what's in the run block today. So, Angry do you think the Texans coaching staff would draft an improved pick to all put? anything's possible with what you could get in the draft. That's the best part about it. That's why I love doing the draft, is because anything's possible. An all-pro left tackle or tackle, let's just generalize it. Maybe one of these guys can turn out like that, but I don't know, man. In this class, okay, think about it this way, guys. For the last 4 or 5 years, I've always had one offensive lineman that I said that's a can't miss prospect. I said it about Jake Matthews. I said it about Quentin Nelson. Like, dude, I've said it about a bunch of people. And this draft class, I don't have that one guy. That's how weak class is. Like, there's not one guy on here that just goes, wow, perennial all pro. Like, there's not one guy in this class. Even at the guard position, like there's no one that really wows me at this point. And again, that could change, man. That could change. But college season's pretty much over for the most part. We're gonna see how good Jonah Williams is on these next couple of games that Alabama plays, because I'm pretty sure the NCAA championship. So, do you think Texans? Yes, take the risk. I believe Texans have the best medical staff in the league. They are the lowest players on IR. I can concede to that, but I can also concede to why draft someone who has an injury issue. I mean, that's a high investment. That's a high risk you're taking, though. And again, if it was someone like Quentin Nelson or Jake Matthews or anyone of that nature, Nick Martin, not Nick Martin, Zach Martin, or like there's like a number of people. Like, I mean, if they were that kind of talent, yeah, maybe, but there's not that kind of talent. Availability is vital in the NFL, sports in general. You're right for emphasizing health. I know, man. I hate being that guy because I like to think that people can come back from injuries, but history has shown, man, that just if once you get injured pretty bad, you're like almost, what is it? I think it's like 70% higher of risk to get injured again, and not even in that same spot, but in a different spot, just because you're compensating for the spot that's injured. I mean, dude, it sucks. I hate saying that. Yes, because just like Clowney, some players can bounce back from injuries and play well. Exactly. Like, though, I would have thought Clowney would have came back and play like he's been playing, but here we go, dude. Like, I mean, doesn't mean I'm not cautious that he's not going to get injured again. Guy has off-season surgery, whether it's maintenance or not, it's still surgery every year. You want me to give that guy $100 million? Dude, screw that shit. Not gonna happen, man. Sorry, I can't do that. I can't buy that. Guard from Penn State. Oh my God, what's that full name? I looked at him. Damn, what's that guy's name, bro? I was watching his tape earlier too. Fuck, what's his name, bro? Someone in the chat. What's that guard's name from Penn? Oh my God, I forget his name, man. Oh, but I'm not. He's your typical guard. He can run block, but his pass block's suspect. I mean, he's got a mean streak in him, but damn, what's the dude's name, bro? It's right on the tip of my tongue, man. It's gonna drive me nuts. Oh my God, man. What other government? Yes, would not win a first round pick. Yeah, exactly. My first round pick, I'm not picking someone who's injury prone. That's just me. Which prospect is the closest to be considered for a future All Pro to you? Ooh, out of the ones that I mentioned, damn, great. I would probably say based on potential and upside, probably either Andre Dillard or Greg Little. Unfortunately, I had to say Greg Little, even though he's inconsistent as shit, but man, when he's on, he's incredible. Yeah, I would say if I had to put something on there, those would be my two guys. Well, the deepest position in the upcoming draft. Oh, well, definitely outline. I would actually say probably. Well, no, I don't know about that. That's a great question. I'd have to get back with you, Angry Birds, on that one. That's a good question, man. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. That's not an online video, but you go check out Jalen Jokes from Oregon. I'll look at him, man. I don't know who Jalen Jokes is. Honestly, I don't. I take the risk on Greg Little over Trey Adams. Yeah. Oh no, I agree with you, Edmund, on that one. I would rather take the risk with Greg Little over Trey Adams. I just think with the right coaching and in a system for a longer session and not being bounced all over the line, I think Little could develop into something nice over Trey Adams. I just think Trey Adams. Everyone likes his skill set. I'm not real sold on him. I actually the other Caleb McGarry, I honestly think is a better tackle than he is. If you want my opinion, from a technique, offensive line, technically sound standpoint, look, it's very hard for. All right, how about this? Real simple, and this is how I make that opinion. Okay, the measurables obviously go to right, but as far as technique and bending at your waist versus your knee, he bends at his knees more than at his waist. That's to me, that's balance, and that's not being lazy. That equates to a great thing, man. Darren, it's all good, bro. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it. DNO loan for dude. Okay, I'll check him out, man. I haven't checked him out. I haven't done any defensive side of the ball. I've literally been doing offense for damn near 3 weeks now. That's all O line, anyways. And mainly of the O line, it was mainly the tackle position because I feel that's what we need the most. I'll probably do an offensive guard video. I should probably change the title to offensive tackle prospects, but what ways is Greg Little inconsistent? Pass pro instantly comes to mind. Are you kidding me? Not only that, but his feet are suspect because he gets blown back on bull rushes, bro. I don't know, man. Alex Booker from Pitt, or we're talking about Alex Booker? No, I was not talking about Alex Booker from Pitt. I mean, I know who he is, but I've watched a lot of tape on him, and that's old. Greg. Okay, so to me, Greg Little could probably be better as a right tackle. Yeah, I agree with that. He's probably better. He's probably better at right tackle or guard. I'll agree with that. Again, as far as left tackles go, the only 2 of the 6 that I mentioned on this list that I think could stay at the left tackle position are Dalton Reisner and Andre Dillard. Everyone else, to me, is right tackle. Quite frankly, that's just my opinion, man. Could Davenport or Kendall Lamb improve this time like Dwayne Brown? I think Davenport has a better shot of being a Dwayne Brown type than Kendall Lamb does. I think Kendall Lamb is doing what every player does. They go onto their contract year, ball out, they're going to get paid, and then watch something's going to happen to him. He's just going to get hurt, he's going to suck, or But then again, Lamb is got O'Brien's butt chin. O'Brien sucking the teat of Kendall Lamb. I mean, he just likes him. You forgot David Edwards from Wisconsin. No, I did not forget David Edwards. If you were listening, I am not putting anyone on this list that is injured or injury prone. David Edwards is one of them, along with Yande Kajaste from West. Is it Kajaste or Kajiste? Anyways, Yande from West Virginia is also injured and very suspect in technique. Not very happy with the tape I saw on this guy. Other than run blocking, that guy's a beast, bro. Yeah, you probably something for Alex Bars from Notre Dame. Again, injured. Edmund, are you crazy, bro? I'm sitting here telling you, man. Who's the best tackle in the draft? Who the Texans really have a chance getting at? I honestly think if see, it all depends on the combine to me. The combine, Senior Bowl kind of crap, that stuff all depends on how far these guys fall. I see Greg Little going high. I see John Williams going high because he's too overhyped. I see Trey Adams going high because he's just big and long. There is a great possibility for where Houston's at that they could have a shot at Dalton Reisner or Andre Dillard. That would be my thoughts. That's what I would want. So that's the name, dude. Yeah, I think he's hurt too. That's the guy I was watching earlier. Thank you, Edmund. Yeah, that was the guy, bro. Look, Shintrell Henderson. I would rather bring back. Oh, okay. Here we go. Who do I bring back? All right, real simple. I bring back Lamb. I bring back Henderson, and I draft a tackle for competition. Why not? We need depth, right? Why not do that? We also need corner too, though. And again, I haven't done corner. This has literally been offensive tackle draft. Yes, I do not. Dude, Cineo needs to go, bro. All that dude can do is run block, and I'm convinced they got him literally for run blocking and said, "Screw it, we'll just deal with his abysmal pass blocking." What is it about the left guard position for the Houston Texans that our left guard can't pass block to save his damn life? Why is that? Why all the time, every time? I don't. Why is that always a problem, bro? And he does get hurt every damn game. Thank you, Edmund. It's oh my god, bro, I can't stand it. It drives me nuts. Every time I see that fool on this, like I'm like, okay, just sit down and just roll over or die or something. I don't know. JJ getting old, and we need to trade Kevin Johnson. He can't stay healthy. Well, you need to trade Kevin Johnson because wasn't he on his 5th-year option right now? Damn, has it already been 5 years, bro? Nah, it could have been 5 years. He's not on. Kevin Johnson's not on his 5th-year option, right? I think he is. If so, this is his last year with us. I'm not sure. Someone look that up for me. I want to say he's either on his last year or about to be in his last year. Oh yeah, no. Mm. Mm. He did. Look. Rankin has had his moments, but he's been more of a disappointment than anything. Let's be honest, man. Let's just be honest. It's here, but we picked up the 5th, and we picked up the 5th. Why? This guy sucks. I'm sorry, Honcho. Your boy sucks. He needs to go. He needs to go, bro. I mean, for Christ's sake, Wright's playing better than him, and Wright is not doing too great either. It's just saying, dude. I don't know, man. Yeah, I think I like Zach Fulton. I really do. I would keep him on, especially at least for depth. And I actually think and again, Fulton played as a left guard in Kansas City, but we got him at right guard. Fucking figure it out. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't understand that shit. Whatever. It is what it is. We saved $9 million by cutting him in the offseason. Well, there's your answer. Bobby Evans from Oklahoma is trash. Bobby Evans is Orlando Brown. He's trash. Stay away from him. Stay away. Any UT or OU lineman in this year's draft, stay the fuck away from him. Don't go anywhere near him. Get the fuck out. Leave wherever you're at. Close your computer. Go do something. Go take a walk. Smoke a J. Do whatever you got to do, man. I don't know. Mick Vice, what's going on, bro? Welcome. Hyatt. Okay, look. Hyatt has been solid, but I haven't seen enough of him. And actually, I don't even know if it's coming out yet. I don't think Hyatt might not be coming out. So take that as you will. Still the GOAT on the field. Honcho, I know you're not talking about Kevin Johnson, bro. Come on, man. You can't be serious. K-Joe needs a new contract. Yes, if it's at the right price. I can't validate him giving him too much money, especially if he's not playing better than Justin Reed or the Honey Badger. Maybe for depth, possibly. I don't know, man. The Keijo thing is a tough. I'd have to think about that more before I give an initial reaction. Is make sure it's not a lot of money. That's all. He already got paid by us once. Look at it that way. Kind of similar to a J-Jo thing, really. Isaiah Prince declared from Ohio State. Again, injury prone. Stay away. Nope. Stay away from Prince. Don't want him at all. And not only that, but he's inconsistent as all shit. To be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck, trade him to damn third. We can get Marcus. Yeah. I can't knock on Kareem because he's having a good year, man. I can't knock on him. We have to pay. No, we don't. We have to pay Kareem. Okay, from top to bottom: Clowney, Honey Badger, Kareem, Lamb, Covington, Lamb, Covington. Oh damn, what's the other one? I think Scarlett is another one. And again, this is off the top of my head. I could be wrong on this, but we don't have too many players that we have to pay. Unfortunately, once we do have to pay, they're going to want a lot of damn money. Luckily, the salary cap goes up. Look at it that way. And Mitch Hyatt is solid. Mitch Hyatt from Clemson, he's solid, and damn, I don't know what his project. I would say he's a day 2 to 3 guy. I would say he's early third, late or early third, or early fourth. And again, it's just because you haven't seen a lot on him. Not only that, but I don't know if he's coming out. I don't know if he's declared yet. Oh, we're not repaying Alfred Blue. For fuck's sake, we wouldn't even have Alfred Blue if Foreman didn't get hurt, we wouldn't have Blue. You guys forget about that? Blue was jobless before Foreman got hurt, and then they just like, fuck it, come on back. Like, I mean, let's be real here. Any good agents to go after positions that we need? No, as far as I know, as far as O-line, no. As far as secondary, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to look. I don't know. I'm not a big free agent guy. I was this last year because we had a lot of money. But again, everyone that I talked about free agency that now I want Houston to go after, they didn't. And that's one of the big. At least in the draft, I can say, okay, well, they went a different route because of how the board fell. But in free agency, it's just because they didn't want the guy or they didn't give him enough money. So I can't, you know. So if it's up to me, out of this list that Mr. Mediocre just put up, let me see this. Oh my God. Oh shit. I'm getting old, bro. All right, fuck. All right. So out of this list that I see here, the list that I see with my eye. I would re-sign Honey Badger, Kareem, Lamb, Covington, no to Dunn, yes to Blackson, yes to Scarlett, yes to Henderson. I would say all of them. Now, the whole Clowney thing, I guess we'll have to go into it since his name's fucking on the board. The whole Clowney thing, I think he's getting paid, what, $16 million this year? He's last year of his contract is $16 million. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Right? I'm serious. Someone tell me. I think he's making 16 per year. Yeah. See, injuries, man. I fucking tell you, man, it's a nightmare, bro. What is Clowney making this year? 16 million. Anybody? No one knows. Y'all gonna make me give him 15. He's making 15. Okay, thank you, Edmund. I appreciate that. Clowney's making 15 million per year, right? I don't give him any more than that. I give him a 5-year deal. So, breaking news, Braylon! Oh my God, chicken burger. Hey, how did Georgia fare out? Yeah, I got jokes. Anyway, Anyway, so, so 16 million. I don't give Clowney any more than what he's making right now for 5 years. Period. And if he wants more, I franchise tag him and I trade the shit out of him. That's my play. I don't know how everyone feels about that, but that's me. That's what he's worth. Dude. He's worth 16 mil. He's not an edge rusher. He is a game changer. He can stuff the run. He can play well. I'm not saying he's bad, but I'm not saying he's an all-pro. Like I don't consider Clowney an elite pass rusher, which they make a lot of money. I consider him a run stuffer, game changer, playmaker that doesn't have a lot of sacks. He's got more games to get, double digit sacks, but it is what it is. Like, I'm just not, fuck you. Come on, man. I'm just messing with you. They better cross that yard. Calvin, no. Throckmorton, I'm Clowney better than LT. John, you just trying to start shit, bro. You just trying to start shit, bro. Aaron Donald, Khalil Mack, done. Oh shit, John, please just stop it. You are smoking meth, right? Oh man, Braylon, I guarantee you, John is just messing around, bro. Nah, Ed Oliver will not go number one, bro. He won't, bro. What about Prince Tegowago from Auburn? Very good player. Guess what? Injured. Injured again. Injuries are a pain in the ass. Klein relies too much on his athleticism. Exactly, Jay Dizzle. Thank you very much. But, hey, what do I know? That's just how it works. One of my top corners in the draft, Braylon. I haven't looked at corners yet, bud. I've only done linemen. And I did a whole bunch of lineman video. Oh my God, I watched a lot of lineman video. As a matter of fact, speaking of Ed Oliver, one of my favorite, if he comes out, I don't understand why he's not getting more love, man. But I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm not a tech fan, so that has nothing to do with it. But I really, really, really like Terrence Steele, man. I'm a big fan of his shit, bro. Really am. Terrence Steele's the only guy that I've actually seen handle Ed Oliver and do it well. Just putting it in perspective. But he's a junior, and I don't know if he's coming out. Probably won't, but who knows? Rage is gonna draw. Yeah, any injured prospect, I don't want. I don't want him. I'm sorry. The upside the benefit doesn't outweigh the risk. It's operational risk management. That's a business term. If the benefit doesn't outweigh the risk, don't do it. That's a good rule of thumb, man. Yeah, again, I gotta look at corners, man. We'll see what happens. I'm not. Speaking of which, I'm glad you brought that. For corners and stuff like that, this year I'm taking a new approach to prospecting. I'm actually watching coaching videos on what cornerbacks are taught and what to look for, and I'm trying to get, because I've never played corner, obviously. Big fucking white dude ain't gonna play fucking corner. You know what I mean? I don't like fucking running. I like hitting people. That's what I do. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I actually am watching coaching tape on what they teach corners and stuff like that, so I know what to look for versus just guessing off of what I think I know. So I want to make sure I know what's going on, bro. So what are your thoughts on Murphy Braylon? Not good. Should you watch some tape on Deion Sanderson? Dude, bro. Actually, Kenneth, I watched again Familial Raps. He did a video on him about upcoming projects, and I was like, wow, dude. Okay, Deion's son can ball. So I was like, all right, so let's go, man. I know Darren Hell he gets burned twice this week. It's just, to get a 5 championship, I'm sure we need to do that. He just also never remember the round table. Saw Sports and Darren at 510. You doing your Honcho? You doing your den at 10? Because if so, I'll cut this short. Because I'll be on that. So let me know. But that's all I got, guys. I mean, what do you think, man? Like I said, to me, as of right now, the best all around tackle in this class to me is Andre Dillard. It's not, to me, it's not even a comparison. As far as technique, as far as pass pro, run pro, I know he played for Washington State. I get it. It's a Leach offense, but dude, this guy is impressive. Reisner is closely behind him, in my personal opinion. So, who do I think will go number one? Honestly, man, I really think it depends on the team, man. If man, that's a good question, bro. I don't know, man. I'll have to get back to you on that one. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. When you watch tape for O-line, you thinking about QB to be protected? Hold on. Angry Bird's got a good question. When you watch tape for O-line, are you thinking about the QB they'll be protecting, like a scrambler, like Watson, or pocket pressure, like Brady? No, okay. When I'm looking at O-linemen, I'm putting the O-linemen as if they have a balanced QB. Balanced meaning they can scramble if they need to, or they can throw and stay in the pocket if they need to. Kind of like Deshaun Watson. To me, Deshaun Watson's not a scrambling QB. Honestly, if you really look at his game, I really honestly think he's a balanced quarterback. He just has the ability to scramble. I mean, that's the definition of balance. He can do a little scramble. He can do pocket pro. So that's how I look at him. I don't look at him as if who they're protecting. I look at it from two different angles. What kind of system are they running, and what do they do more than the other? Right? And try to balance them out. That's how I do it. Yeah, man, 23 people. You hit the like button, bro. Nick Bosa overrated. Nick Bosa to me is overrated, bro. I think it's kind of another TJ Watt kind of scenario, trading off Big Bro's name. But who knows, man? Maybe good. Who knows? Watson is a mobile pocket passer. Exactly, Jay Dizzle. I honestly think Watson is the most balanced quarterback we've seen in Houston. Quite frankly, I can't say that he's a scrambler, and I can't say he's a pocket QB. Yeah, penalties, man. Davenport, he's going through his growing pains, man. Even Dwayne Brown had growing pains, dude. Again, not many people can come in the league and just start doing good. Again, and the people that can start and that do start doing good as a rookie, like a Nelson or Jake Matthews, those guys take time, dude. They still take 1 or 2 years to develop. That's why I always say give me 2 years, and then we'll go from there, bro. What do you think about running back in this draft? I don't know. I haven't looked at any running backs. I wish I knew more about the running back position. I just know what my eyes tell me, but again, all I ever did was, block for running backs and hit running backs. I never got to, I don't understand the ambiances of, everyone's played Madden, but I'm not going to equate my thoughts on a running back position based on Madden skills. Like that, I can't do that. So, Con Weeks. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. So who do you think is the worst starter on the O-line? The worst starter on the O-line right now is Calamente. Cineo. Yeah, Cineo. Lamb has gone. Look, Lamb has gone from ass to decent, but that ain't saying much. What do you think? Who do you think? Oh man, there's no. Honestly, all right. There's no telling who Houston's going to pick because we don't know what Brian Gaines is like. We've had one draft to see what he's about. In all honesty, realistically, if you think about it, what Game did with Reed is he took best player available. So something tells me that he's the best player available guy, not best player available at that position. That's not too much of a reach. That's what I would say. Bryce Love. Enemy, as long as they're not from Georgia. Jay Dizzle with the Georgia hate. My God, bro. Dang. Breaking news. You gonna let him do that to you? Look, I've been a big component of Greg Mance over a couple years now. I gotta say he's not looking real good. I don't hear a lot of people talking about that. As stupid as this sounds, he's looked not as good as Rankin has, and that's saying something. I don't know, man. I just think look, Mance is out of position. Mance needs to be a center, but we already got a center, so they really need to keep him as just a backup center, not bring him in at guard unless they absolutely have to, which I think is what they're doing. If you want me to be honest, bro. If DeAndre Baker is there, you gotta go get him. Georgia's running back at university. What about Devin Singletary? Devin Singletary, who's that? Really bad university? Damn. Jay Dizzle bringing the fire on you, Braylon. He's bringing the fire on you, bro. Do you see potential in Davenport keeping him left side or still draft one on top of it? Again, like I said, Poppy, you weren't here earlier. There are not a lot of left tackles prospects in this draft. That's just a reality. There's not. There's of maybe the top 10 prospects that are even on the board. There's maybe 4 that could start a left tackle, bro. In all honesty, Davenport's potential is there. He's just got to have time to develop. He may develop, he may not. He has the ability. We'll see what happens over time. Why would you watch the Christian Leahy show, man? It's terrible. It's terrible. We watch it too. It's Charles Barkley, bro. Jimbo Fisher, Jimbo Fisher. No question. I don't even think twice. I really think he's gonna bring A&M around, man. And I'm an Aggie, so I'm a gig him. So yeah, I'm not a big Horn fan, so I could care less about Tom Herman. Kareem was on it and said he tried to overthrow it. Man, dude, Kareem basically he screwed up. He screwed up. And yeah, unfortunately, this is Honcho, you and I have talked about this before. You've done it on your cushion. I've done it on my channel. Actions have consequences, man. Whether you think you're that kind of man or not is irrelevant. You owned it. Good for you. You're honest about it. Good for you. Kind of hard to be dishonest about it when you got video. But hey, it is what it is. You addressed it. You came out. You attacked it head on. But then you fucked it up by saying that's not the kind of person I am. When clearly there's something else there. Maybe you are that kind of person. You just don't know it. So either you're ignorant and don't know that you're that kind of person, or the opposite way around, you just don't see the problem or why everyone's making such a big deal about it. That's just me. That's just me. We need an OC. Who you kidding, dude? If you want, I tell you what, bro. If you want an OC, man, you want an OC? Why don't you bring Mike McCarthy over here? I'll take Mike McCarthy as an OC. The guy's a hell of an offensive coordinator. Just not a real good head coach. Boy, that shit sounds familiar, doesn't it? Saying. You got any top candidates for our coach? I'm telling you, man, Mike McCarthy is that would be my number one Joe to go after. Just because, one, I know he's available. Two, he's not going to be a head coach. And three, I don't have to worry about him trying to come up O'Brien's ass to be a head coach. And in a pinch, if O'Brien goes down or they fire him, whatever the case may be, I know he can be a head coach. I think his offense is pretty nice. But, me personally, I got to go with McCarthy for what's available now. As the College of Beautiful Town. Oh, dude, College Station is a blast, bro. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, but it's fun as shit, bro. He said, no, Jackson, fuck on, my bad, bro. No, John Fuentes, Dabo is not going to leave a cush Clemson job for fucking OC at Houston. Come on, bro. Yeah. Lincoln Riley. Oh, I'll ponder on that one. Yeah, no, Dabo. Look, John, my boy John he's a big advocate. He's a big Clemson fan. So, and in Clemson, he's just, he's all about, you know what I'm saying? So, that's just what he does, bro. So when he gets paid more than O'Brien, yeah. But if O'Brien wins Coach of the Year, Coach of the Year, I'll shave my head. Because there's no reason that man should win Coach of the Year in any fucking league. You know what? Hold on, man. John, shut up. That's my other favorite, though. Look, okay, and John and I have done a video on this, on our favorites. My favorite offensive coordinator of all time, he sucks as a head coach, but he is a kick-ass offensive coordinator. Every offensive coordinator position he's ever had, he's produced at. And yeah, Norv Turner. Norv Turner's offense is, throughout the years, has always been a good offense. As long as he's the OC, but the moment he becomes head coach, it all turns to shit. So yeah, Norv Turner has always had a good spot in my heart, dude. Because I love his style of offense too. I've always been a Norv Turner fan, man. No, there we go. But so what do you guys think? Man, the list. I know it's early. In the prospecting and stuff like that, and I understand that. But I did a lot of research on this list, man. And again, it's subject to change. It's early. But I did a lot of due diligence, and on you now. Greg Little is inconsistent, but got great upside. Jonah Williams is too small, and I don't think he can amount to shit, quite frankly, unless maybe if he's turned into the guard position, maybe he could turn into something decent. Trey Adams is injury prone. But again, Dalton Reisner from K-State, Andre Dillard from Washington State, Caleb McGarry from Washington, the other tackle at Washington, Max Sharpering from Northern Illinois, Juwan Taylor from Florida. Obviously, Greg Little's in that mix, but man, that's just my list, man. That's how it goes, bro. Yeah, Mario Williams, it's been done, bro. Greg Little, let's see. Greg Little will move the list. Mark my words, probably. If he shows out and has a killer combine, that's almost guaranteed in a weak offensive line class, man. I actually don't disagree with you at all on that. So, but that's all I got, man. So I'll open it up for the next 15 minutes. If you guys got questions, fire away, man. You don't have to be about football. It can be about anything. Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, all that shit. So y'all just let me know. If you get any questions, I'll come to you, man. Angry Birds of Chaos, you subscribe to my channel, man. Thanks for that, dude. I appreciate that. Always appreciate my subscribers, man. Even though I give y'all shit and we don't always see it eye to eye, we can agree to disagree. But man, I don't do very many live feeds anymore. With John and I doing a feed. I occasionally show up on sauce, and and like I said earlier, man, the reason I haven't been on sauce is because I feel like I'm saying the same shit over and over again. I don't want to take, a spot of someone who's talking. You know what I mean? So, much love for them. They holding it down, doing their thing. Everything's looking good on their end. Everything's looking good on my end. So life is good, man. Let's see here. Here we go, bro. Should look for a DC replacement to understudy for Cornell. Yes, quickly, I might add. As long as corner tackle, yeah, right. What's your thoughts on Bush? Bush's death. It sucks to be him. What do you want me to say? The guy just died, man. I'm not gonna sit here and say he was a great president. I'm definitely not gonna sit here and say he was a shitty one. Just, bro, it's the guy died. It's unfortunate. He was one of our presidents. Great. Hey, it is what it is, man. How's little man? Dude, little man is fucking mad crazy, bro. This kid is strong as fuck. At 2 years old, this kid is strong, bro. I thought he broke my nose the other day. He hit the shit out of my face, dude. I wanted to beat the shit out of him, man. But man, this kid, he's going to be a big dude, man. He is going to be huge. And he's losing his red hair too, so he's got like a little kind of half red, half blonde shit going on right now. It's pretty cool. But let's see what else we got here. Let's trade Watson for a first rounder. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here. Here the Astros are about to sign team changing player, not Harper or Machado. I don't know about that one. My opinion on Josh McDaniels is he's got Tom Brady. When he was couldn't do too well. I'm not a big fan of Josh. I'm not anything from fucking the Patriots. I'm not a fan of. I'm sorry, that's just it. Roger doesn't want to be coached. Well, finish out. You think we're going? You think we're going to the Super Bowl? No, no, we're not. We're not ready. We're not even close to freaking ready, bro. Or who you think is going to the Super Bowl? Well, not the Texans. I can tell you that. I honestly think it's going to be ones and unfortunately New England. If I had to put a pick on it. Houston ran Super Bowl. No. Astros signed a catcher from. Yeah, he sucks. It was a really. I want them to get. Houston Astros need to go get JP Real Muto. I don't care what prospects they have to give up. I'm not joking about that. That is. They signed another Maldonado for fucking the Rangers. It's so stupid. Let's trade Hopkins for a fourth rounder. No. Let's see here. OF from Indiana. There you. He was the NFL MVP. I gotta go with Drew Brees, man. What this guy does is just fucking amazing, man. I'm sorry. No one in the question. Yeah, well, they don't need to trade for another starting pitcher. They just need to do their best to get Nathan Eovaldi from Boston. That they don't need to trade for a starting pitcher. Not to mention their farm system has good pitchers that are up and coming. Josh James, Forrest Whitley, just to name a few. I would not trade Whitley, but I would trade Tucker, and I wouldn't think twice about it. I don't think you guys understand the value that JP Real Muto would bring to this team. I don't think you understand it, but it's neither here nor there. Yeah, I would give up for JT. Yeah, who's JT? Who's JT? Edmund, I don't know if you're talking about. Yeah, the Rockets are pretty trash right now. I don't really watch basketball, so I don't have to worry about it. No. JP. Wait. Okay, hold on. Y'all got me messed up. Brandon, what are you talking about? Like I saw that. Look, either I'm getting older, my eyes are going out of whack. What are you talking about right now? Is JT Real Muto? That was JP. Okay. Yeah, the Marlins guy. I don't care. I don't care if you call him bucket of shit, Real Muto. I want him on my team. I don't care if it's JP, JT, CT. I don't give a shit. Give me him. I want him. I want him. I don't care what his fucking name is. I want him here. I know that. Who do you think we might lose in off season? I don't know. That's a great question, bro. We should have re-signed, but no, we shouldn't have. Brian McCann is done. Leave him alone. Let him right off into the sunset. You think we might lose in the offseason? I don't know. Oh my god, dude. That's David Wynn, that is a great question, bro. If I had to pick one guy that we would lose, maybe Keijo, honestly. Man, that's a great question. David, I'll get back to you on that one, bro. Yeah, no, McCann, just let him go, bro. How much money are you willing to give Bryce Harper for coming here? That's the question I've got. How much money would you give? Okay, didn't he turn down like $300 million? Real dude. Look, I'm not against look, not against LaCroix, and I'm not against Ramos either. Okay, I'm not against that. To me, Real Muto is younger, and he's to me, he's a 5-tool catcher. You don't see that nowadays. You just don't. I wouldn't be against Ramos. I'd probably take LaCroix over Ramos, but that's just me. And that's a personal favorite because I wanted LaCroix when we didn't have a chance to get him. But $250 million for how many years, Edmund? He wants 350 for 10 years. Let me just straight. Hold on. What's that? What's 35 million per year? How old is he? Actually, I don't even know how old Bryper is. That's depressing. You would think I would know how old he is. I don't think I know how old he is. 29? That means he'll be 40 by the time his contract. And that's all guaranteed money? Fuck, dude. I don't know, man. I know we need a left-handed bat and an outfielder, but 26? All right, thanks for stopping by, man. Ooh, 20. I mean, that is only 3-year difference, but still 26. 10 years, 36. I might pull that, bro. I might go with that. But God, you're spending a shit ton of money on this dude, man. But he is young. He is a left-handed stick. He is an outfielder. He would fit into our outfield pretty easily. Yeah, man, it would be. Yeah, that's a good one, man. Well, there's that too. He's gonna fill seats. No shit, bro. Honestly, man, unless Carlos Correa pulls his head out of his ass, I'm okay with letting him walk. I mean, there's only one bad season, but I have a theory on the Carlos Correa thing. I think Carlos Correa is too worried about his woman that he proposed to after the fucking World Series win. I think he needs to get. I think he needs to have a Coke and a smile and pull his dick out of her and start worrying about playing baseball. That's just me. And his back. Yeah, his back concerns me too. Bregman needs to be resigned. I don't care. He needs to be resigned. Yeah. Well, Springer's getting old. Springer's getting old, man. But to me, Springer is the heart of this roster. To me, he's the one that gets everyone amped up. He's a table setter. Until he starts fading, I don't know if I can let him walk. Honestly, I mean that may be a little kind of homerism in me, but I really feel like he sets the table, man. Kyle, I'm not sold on Kyle Tucker. I'm not. I'm not saying he's gonna be bad. I'm not sold on him yet. Let me see what he does this year. Get back to me on that one. I think that's all I got though. How long have I been going? Well, now we're in 35. Okay, I think that's it, man. Kyler Murray, Kyler Murray being the majors. I don't know. Thoughts on Donta Foreman being activated? You know nothing. O'Brien doesn't like him. Murray is gonna be a stud, bro. I agree with Hector on that. I hate committing to that, but I mean it's yeah. I honestly think he's gonna be pretty damn good. So I honestly don't care who wins the Heisman, because to me the Heisman's not. The Heisman's like the NFL MVP. It's usually always given to a fucking quarterback, man. I mean, it's not really the best player in the country. It's just not. Same thing with the MVP award. So here's the big question, right? If you're let's say, all right, so you know how this is. Hopefully, it won't take too long. I don't want to go 2 hours, but this might take me 2 hours. Here's my question: you're a top prospect. You're definitely going to go in the first or second round of the draft, right? And you play for Baylor. Are you going to play in the bowl game? The last possible game with your of your college career? Would you play in the bowl game? So I got a couple no's. Get this is what's so we'll do this. So 1 for yes, 2 for no. I'm seeing no's like a mo. Yeah, seeing no's like crazy. No, no, no. Hell no. Skull crossbones. 1, David with a 1. I think David's like the lone one, which is fine. Yes, cause I ain't a bit. Oh, John bringing fire. 2. Yeah, Hunter Ortiz 2. Hell no. Okay, all right. Check this out. All right. So it's pretty much no. Is kind of the overall consensus, right? Well, let's stipulate that, right? Next question. Now, 1 for yes, 2 for no. Let's say you play for Alabama and you're in the college buff. Would you play? 1 for yes, 2 for no. So it's 1 and 1. Think about it. Wow. So this is it's surprising. This is a little more split than I thought it was going to be. Wow, man, that shocks me, bro. See, that's okay. So what makes okay? So again, so you risk millions to play in a national championship game, but you're not willing to risk millions to play a normal bowl game. That's crazy to me. What makes those games different, other than the obvious reason? Other than the reason for the national championship. Okay, screw that. All right, here we go. Here we go. Listen to what I'm saying. Not national. So you play for Alabama and you're playing your first college football playoff game. Do you sit? And if you do, why? Give me an explanation. Why would you? So let me get this straight. So most of you, and just think about it this way. Let me get this straight. So most of you would not play in the playoff game prior to the national championship game, but you think your coach is going to let you play in the national championship game if you say no to the other playoff game? Really? Wow. Mm. I don't buy that one, man. I highly disagree with that. Yeah. Coaches are going to basically tell you made your bed, now lay in it. You never know. You really think Nick Saban would allow a player to, someone other than a quarterback, for the record, allow a player to sit out against the Oklahoma game, and if they win, allow them to play a national championship game? You really think that? Wow, man, you got more faith in coaches than me. Not if the coach is desperate and needs you to win a game. Could have said it better myself. Would I play? Well, okay, so you have to ask me. So if I played for Baylor and I'm in a bowl game and I'm probably the top player on there, the chances are I'm not gonna play. It's a meaningless bowl game. That all it does is give my college more money off of my name that I'm not getting paid for. No, I would not play. If it was the college playoffs, I would probably play. Two reasons. One, being a national champion would be awesome. Two, it is kind of the last games with a group of guys that has been successful enough to get to that level, to the playoff game, into the national championship game. I mean, the risk is there, without a doubt. I would be worried about it, but at the end of the day, if I screw up or if I get injured, it's on me. You know what I mean? Because anyone here, I don't care what anyone says. If you're a competitor, man, if you're a competitor, you're gonna play. Money be damned. You're playing for the love of the game, not just the money of the game. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand there's ones that play for the money. I get it. It is what it is. But I don't play football. I didn't play football because I wanted money. I played football because I loved it. And somewhere along the lines, I'm sure that people felt the same way, but they lost that idea. It's unfortunate reality of our world. Yeah, if anything, like Edmund said, you're playing against the elite of the elite in the college. It's like, to me, the college playoff is like playing four senior bowls, or two senior bowls back to back. Like, you're going to see almost every person on those rosters on Sundays. You want to know if you can compete. I honestly think that gets people more ready for the NFL than fucking scouting, pro days and scouting combines and all this other senior bowls, all this shit where they have limited time with you. You know what I mean? Like, to me, coaches took this on me. They gave me a full ride scholarship. Yeah, they're making money off my name, but oh well. I would like to repay him back. I'm a competitor. There's nothing I can do about it. If I get hurt, I know the risk. Blah 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 blah. Like, see, like that's just me. That makes it simplistic, in a way to where I don't have to worry about. To me, injuries happen, but I'm biased on the injuries because I think a lot of time people get injured when they think about that they're going to get injured or not. I think it's kind of like a speaking into the ether kind of mentality, so to speak. John, I played football for hoes. Dude, come on, bro. Yeah, Janet Smith came back. Who was the Ohio State runner? Was it no, Miami running back. They were playing Ohio State. They got his was it McGahee? McGahee that had that horrible fracture against Ohio State when Miami was in they were in the championship. Came back and had a great successful NFL career. Yeah, no, he won't make that money back. I agree with you, but it's hard, man. It's yeah, he missed out on cash, but he played, man. He played for his team. He played for. Look, man. Again, a lot of people, if you haven't played football or you don't understand the locker room aspect of football, there is a camaraderie there. There is a an ideal that all of you, if you play to your potential, we could win and dominate these other people who are playing the same game. There's a lot to it. It's not individualized like basketball. Yeah, it's team, but really it's individual. You think about it. Same thing with baseball. One pitcher, one ball, one batter. There's not, 11 on 11. You know what I mean? Like you have to have a group of guys in sync. So it's hard. I don't know. That's just me, man. But I think I'm gonna wind it down on that one, guys. Thank you all. Much love to all of you who came out, man. I appreciate it. For those who are religious, happy Hanukkah. For those coming up with the Christmas thing, happy holidays, all that good stuff. I appreciate how you guys coming through. Tell your friends, leave a comment below. J&J Houston Sportcast. If you're subscribed to me, go subscribe to that because that's John Fuentes and I. We do our sportscast every week and usually right after a Texans game. Pretty much either that same night or the following day. So I think no, it's no problem, man. Hey, Soft Sports is keep it going for them. Y'all go over there and check them out if you haven't already. I'm sure most of you have if you're over here. But they got a lot of good content that they put out too. But as for usual, man, we can agree to disagree. But I love everybody, man, and y'all have a great evening. And you know what? Why not? Go Texans, bro. Have a good night, guys.